Okay, we ready. Um, we ready. Let's go. We going in. We going in. What's up, people? Who wants to come on? Who wants to come on in the live? It's like that. Dr. Phil speaking. The Black Dr. Phil. Anywho, one thing that's going on that we want to talk to is the craziness in the political world. We definitely want to bring some of that shit up, if you know what I'm saying. We definitely want to bash on some of those politicians. Want to bash on them. Yeah. Mendomi, you've been up to some shit. Mendomi, you've been up to some shit. I'm going to say this one more time. Mendomi, you've been up to some shit. It's like that. So, other than that, we got New Jersey's cheating. Mendomi's been up to some shit. Tim Watts, enough said. Gavin Newsom, enough said. Which one of them would you trust? Like, which politician? That is the question today. That is the question we're going to start off with. We got to get some people in the chat first. We got to get people in this live. But what I'm going to bring up when they start showing up is who would you trust? That's today's topic. That's it. Who would you trust? That's what I want to know. Trust is important to me. And it's like we see so many people. Hey, welcome to the chat. Good morning. Who would you trust in today's politics? That is, in today's anything, who would you trust? That is a topic we're going to talk about. Trust is pretty much gone. We got 5 people in, 5 people tuning in. The question we're going to start off with is who would you trust in today's politics? Like if you had to put full trust in all the way, who would it be? Who's some of the main people you could see yourself actually trusting at this point? Who would you trust? 2028 is right around the corner. You can remove Trump. We're talking about some of the upcoming ones. Robert Harmon, say hi. Robert Harmon is in the building. Robert Harmon, I'm a harmonize when I say who would you trust? And going into 2028, the election's coming up, and Trump's gonna be moved aside. There's some new upcoming people. Who would you trust? It's a question. Like if you were to pretend you actually put your own money into a campaign, like you was gonna do it. You're already scripting and scraping to get by, but you're gonna put a little in this time. Who would you trust? Who would you trust? Which politician is out there? They're all great manipulators, I'm not gonna lie. But which one could you see yourself actually trusting? It's like they're very good at swindling, manipulating, but how many stand on principle? And how many would you trust with your own tax dollars, with your own, with their ideas? Like their ideas, who's the best out there? That's what I want to know. Like, fill me in. Who's the best out there of the young politicians? Who's trustable? Who is someone that you're in their corner, like, and you're gonna ride it out with this person, this politician? They're gonna lead you to the hellfire. They're gonna lead you, to giving your money to their campaign so their besties can can look like as good as Cardi B, or what's going on? Like, can you actually trust them? So their best friends got the best cars, the best whips somewhere out in Somalia. Like, who do you trust? Oh yes, you know it's true. Which politicians out there do you trust? Hi, Riot Mags is in the building. Yes. Nancy Luna in the building. Yes. We got some kings and some queens. The yes kings. Yes. Who do we trust, bro? Who do we trust in the political world? There's so back in the day when I was younger, I didn't care about politics. It was boring. My fellow Americans, I am gonna do my best. That's what it was like. Now it's like watching WWE. It's like watching WWE politics. It literally is. Like I'm waiting to see Trump body slam someone. Actually, tombstone someone. Actually, and then do the Bronco Buster, and then say, "I got two words for you." It's like that. These politicians are fucking nuts. They're crazy. I thought I was crazy. Nah, they are crazy, bro. And which one going into 2028 do you fully trust? Or at least the most? Who do you mostly trust? There's a bunch of young, hungry weirdos out there that want to be the next thing. Who who do we get in the corner of at this point? Who's the sane ones? Who's the most sane that actually got a chance of doing something out of themselves? They're all young and hungry, but it's like the swindlers, they're manipulators, and great at it. Yeah, but who stands on principle enough to trust? Ooh, I notice a lot of them. They get caught in emotions, and it's like, yeah, maybe someone bothered them, and now they want the whole country to fight that person. But it's like we get it. Hi, Tay Tay Lover is in the building. We love our some Tay Tay. Yeah. My favorite Taylor Swift song, I'd have to say, would be Trouble, Trouble, the Trouble song, whatever that go. The Trouble, Trouble. You can look it up. It's been a while since I heard it, but it's called Trouble. That's the name of the song. It happened way back in the day when I guess Taylor Swift was start getting a little popular. Now she's like kind of like that's a person. Taylor Swift is popular enough to be president. You know that. I don't know where she stands on nothing, but she's definitely popular enough. Definitely. Taylor Swift has enough backing, enough like crazy support where it would kind of be automatic, basically at this point. I don't know the things she stands on, but it's like, yeah, she would definitely, with the amount of support she has, we're talking about people that we trust that could possibly be our political leaders of the future. Who do we trust? Who do we get in the corner of at this point? I mean, right now, what's going on is going on. We just have to see what happens with Trump. But it's like, Trump is old. He's old. This is his last term. What's gonna happen in the future after this? That's what I want to know. Like, what's going on now? We have no control of. We just gotta ride it out. But like, what's gonna happen after this? That's what I want to know. And there's a lot of young, hungry Miami Homestead in the building from is it, 309. Is that it? 309. Isn't that like the area code in Miami? I forget. I see the rapper talking about shit. Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy was my favorite Miami rapper. Do you play for? Uh, nah, I don't play no games. My name is Freaky Dicky, and I play no games. No, it's like that. I don't play any games because I kind of explained this in my last live that it wasted my life for a good decade of just. I never left the room. I was so addicted to video games. Maybe once a month I would stash food in the room, and once a month after that food ran out, I'd put it on pause, quickly go grab a new stash of food, and be stuck in the room until that food ran out, and I'd be playing video game. This was me for at least 10 years. Oh shit. 10 years of that shit. Until I'm like, this room stank. It's stank in here. I need to move on with my life. I had to quit video games cold turkey. Cold turkey, I quit video games. I don't even look at the games on phones. No. I don't. I work like a dog. I work hard. I'm a workaholic. Do I play a sport? I did growing up. I played every sport growing up. I played every sport. I did, basketball, baseball. I liked a little football. I never got a chance to play it on a team because my parents was against that. I have a lot of head issues, but I played with friends football. I know how to ice skate. I know how to roller skate. I know how to rollerblade. So hockey and stuff around. I played lacrosse. I played every sport, bro. Every sport, and I was an animal. I played relentless. It was different time back then. That's all we did. Summers was we was let outside in the morning. We'd be outside doing all kinds of mischief until lunchtime. Mom would ring a bell. Bing bing. Lunchtime. Wherever we was in the neighborhood, we would hear that and come running. As it got closer to lunchtime, we made sure we was close enough to hear that. When we heard it, we come running from wherever we was at. We would eat lunch, immediately go back outside. We would be gone until dinner. So yes, whoever we was with, we was playing sports, we was playing hide and go seek, we was playing all kinds of games, we was fishing, we was doing anything. Like it was running through cornfields. It was I don't know, like it was out in the woods somewhere doing some shit. We were playing basketball, uh wiffle ball, kickball, baseball. We was doing anything. Volleyball. Yeah, we do fishing. We would be fishing, or we'd actually be, or we would just little things like catch different frogs and shit. We country, and, but close enough to cities and shit where it's like sometimes we will go to one of the nearest towns and pick up games against kids in the town and shit like that. But most of the time, yeah, we would just play in our area, and it was It was very country. It still is. If you go outside right now, there's probably some bears out there, to be honest. If you will subscribe to the. We're gonna sing a subscribe song first. We gotta sing a subscribe song. When I go live, you have to subscribe. We're gonna ride it out the whole live until the day that we die. The day we die. Look, every day I could go on this shit. Look, you know what? I go this way, I go that way. But you know what? I go live, and you know what? It's gonna be real live. It's gonna be real live. I'm the fair critic. I'm the local as it come. You know what? You're never not gonna know. Stick a fork in it, Jerry. I'm done. But you know what? I shall keep going on. I got to keep on moving. Broke the glass, smoked the ass. Don't you know what? Being broke is in the past. I should put my cash app on here and make ring real cash. I do my thing. You know what? I'm gonna leave before I get hit by a bee sting. And your ass will come to me. Your mom's ass will come to me because of all the money I bring. I ain't even got to sing. It's gonna be much cash I bring just from talking shit on each topic. Don't you know? My name's Nico. It isn't Nick. Don't you know? I'll give your mom a bracelet and a necklace, and she'll be mine. Either way, Lord will show me the sign. And then, you know what? I'll wake up breathing. And that's how you know you're blessed with a good time. It's a good day anytime you wake up breathing, my friend. Thank God for that. Every day. Thank God for that. You wake up and do that, thank God. Because you're having some crazy nightmares, some paranoia, some voices that are scary. But you wake up, you take that first breath. Oh, thank God. That's what we need to get back to. If we trust any leaders, it should be God. And it should be God. By the way, I never see. I'm old. I don't understand the little three-lettered things. I pray to God every day and night, as you should, as you should. Really, it's like you know, we shouldn't even have to tell people we do it at this point. We shouldn't, but we shouldn't have to tell people. We should have our own connection with God. We should have our own. Whatever we have, we have. And you know what? It'll when you have your own connection, and it's like it gets stronger because you feel him every day. He's in your life every day, where you look to his guidance, and it's like you wake up thankful all the time, and it's like you feel the blessings. You feel the blessings every day, and because of that, it gives you hope to make each day a little bit better. And it's like you keep on working hard, and it's like every bar that gets in the way that you get through, it feels good, bruh. That's real talk. I didn't read a book to say that shit. Nah, it came. That's what it does. I'm dumb as rocks, but it's like sometimes, God puts the right voice and you say the right things, shit. You say the right things at the right time. When I do any type of a freestyle rap, how am I supposed to know that the dots are going to connect? Think of that. Anyone that do that, anyone that freestyle rap, how are they going to know the dots are going to connect and you'll actually rhyme? Like it comes so quick that Go. Anywho, Miami Homestead, thank you, and I hope you do follow. You are a real one. You are a real one. Miami-Dade County in the building. Or South Beach, either one. They still in the building. I don't know why though. Anytime I think of Miami, I think some beautiful people, and I'll be outside. I'll be outside all the time, like Jadakiss. Welcome to New York. This ain't Miami. This ain't Philadelphia. This ain't Tennessee. This is New York. Welcome to New York. 100 guns and 100 clips, damn it. Welcome to New York. You know what? I ain't the best. Wait, what is it? How's it go? I'm the best. No, I'm not the. I don't say I'm the best. I say no. I don't have to say I'm the best. I'm confident. Oh shit! The Jadakiss verse. That shit was fire. In the New York song. When you tell me I'm the best, I'm confident. Ah shit, he is good, bro. Jadakiss is good. One of the top 5 dead or alive. He say it and he mean it. He's a top Jadakiss. The top 5 dead or alive. You think so? You think so? Dude is he's on point with that shit. Like he got it. Like Jadakiss. I wish only thing that he's one of the most when it was the versus challenge during the pandemic, Jadakiss, he was the one. There was no doubt. Jadakiss was the one in the versus challenge. I think, anyway. I would pick Jadakiss, Snoop Dogg. I hate to say it, Snoop Dogg did beat DMX. That's a fact. Snoop Dogg beat DMX in the versus challenge. That's a fact. I hate to say it, but it's true. I'm a huge DMX fan. As soon as I see them together, I'm like, this is gonna be easy. Snoop against DMX? Are you serious? Snoop Dogg beat DMX. And it was kind of easy for him. First album. That was fire, bro. Look back, all the way back to Snoop Dogg's early on in career. Dude was fucking ridiculous working with Dre and shit. It was the best vibe. But yeah, Snoop Dogg, I would say, beat DMX in the verses. I would say Jadakiss, Styles P, they beat the Diplomats. Ja Rule beat Fat Joe. I would say Gucci beat Jeezy. I would say who else was there in the verses challenge back in the day? Yeah, Gucci Man beat Jeezy. Uh, the Locks beat the Diplomats, and Ja Rule definitely beat Fat Joe, and I could tell that was gonna happen. People forget about Ja Rule. He was an incredible artist. He had a short span of a run, but in that time, I remember, yeah, it was like every song on his CDs was listenable to. That's not easy to come across. Some artists back then they would have maybe 2 songs you could actually listen to on a CD, and it was like those 2 songs were great. Ja Rule, he had full 20 20 song basically almost uh albums or tracks anyway. He always comedy skits and shit. But yeah, he was full of talent. That was a roster full of talent, a murdering roster. So was G Unit. So it was basically a lot of them from New York. Uh, 50 Cent, very talented, very calculated, talented, very great businessman. He knew. Why do you think 50 Cent chose to start his career off of dissing murdering the most? We know, yeah, there was some street beef and shit, but like, why make use that? We haven't really seen many artists get known from beef when they wasn't. It was known kinda in the area. Yeah, we knew about 50 Cent before he was famous. I knew about him before he was famous. But how many of us witnessed someone that the world didn't know go at a known rapper and keep going at him until the world got the attention? And he went at him with like, let's say, like 50 Cent. You know how Drake did the back to back, and yo was like, he did two diss tracks. He did two back to back. Where Drake did two diss tracks back to back. 50 Cent did like two albums back to back of disses. He would do like the mixtapes. He would do two mixtapes back to back. That's like, it was nonstop attacks, bro. He had ammo for days. And plus he had artists that was around him doing the same attacks. He was he's still doing those attacks today. Yo, you remember me? Let me see. Who are you from yesterday? You was in you was in the chat yesterday. What was we bringing up? What was we bringing up? Yeah, I remember you. Kylie Cussman. Kylie is one of those that's gonna cuss at a man like me. Yeah. Because of my assholeness. Anywho, be nice. Yeah, you will. And I will cuss right back. Actually, no, Mom, I'm sorry. Please don't. Sorry. I won't cuss. Respecto. Yeah. But anywho, who should we bring up? I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to ask people what politicians, the upcoming ones, not the ones already on the big stage that are doing whatever they want in their old age, but which some of it I don't mind, but the upcoming ones, the upcoming politicians, who do we get in the corner of and trust? Because after what's going on is all over, there's gonna be have to be someone that takes the James Brock in the building. Yeah, you can fall asleep to me. It is all right. So hush, little James Brock, don't you cry. I'm gonna sing this lullaby. Don't you know that up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's an angel that will fly by. It will fly by so much that it will put you to sleep, James Brock. You're kind of cute. What? Bruh, your name is James. You shouldn't have said that. I'm a man. I'm another man. Your name is James. see this? See, you say that was cute. Your name is James. What's going on? That's why I don't talk to people. I keep to myself for that reason. But anywho, we're gonna be friendly today, okay, James? You're a good guy. Good guy. He's a good guy. Good guy. He's a good guy. But yeah, that's a little over the top, bruh. You know it, and I know. That's why I hang out with myself so I don't get drunk in the same room with you and pass out. And some, nah, I'm not gonna accuse you of being Diddy, but it's like, yeah, it's like that. I gotta look after myself at the end of the day. Around not just around everyone, basically. I don't want to blame you for that shit. Diddy struck fear in me, to be honest. As Diddy should strike fear in most people. Gotta be careful who you fall asleep in front of. It used to be you fell asleep in front of the wrong person. You wake up, they would have a mustache drawn on you, or a teardrop, or some hearts. They would kind of do weird shit like that, but did he change everything with that? Did he change everything with who you fall asleep in front of? He changed it. One Ciroc bottle at a time, mixed with one baby oil bottle at a time, mixed with a lot of hookers behind. Yeah, Diddy was a weirdo. It's safe to say. That was hugely talented and played a big part in the foundation of the hip hop era that we grew up on. It was all like that, but it's like there was less cameras, bruh. They only showed what they was willing to show. Now, until they came across Cat Williams, Cat Williams single-handedly ruined the hip hop industry. That's my ninja, Cat Williams. Cat Williams is my ninja. I'm gonna call him right now. You think I'm playing? All right, Cat Williams. All right, live. Cat Williams, I got you on live right now. What's up, pimpin'? Pimpin'. We got Cat Williams on the phone, brah. Cat Williams. Pimpin' from Friday. Cat. What is going on with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden? Those are some fruities, right? They was hanging out with Diddler, right? Come on, Cat. LeBron definitely was with Diddler. Cat Williams on the phone, everybody. Hey, Cat. What is the reason Christmas is hard on men? Because we gotta go broke every year, he said. Cat Williams said Christmas sucks because we gotta go broke every year as men. There's too many broke people with broke bitches and broke children of the bitches and real ones. Yeah, I'll get your kid a present. What? You have 15 kids? What? You can't. I can't just get one kid a present. I gotta get all 15. What? I gotta get your sister's 15 kids presents too. What? I gotta get your your cousin's 15 presents too? Hold on. What? Every Christmas we gotta do this? What? Hold on, Cat. So Cat Williams knows too that when you that one real one, you responsible for at least 30 children. You understand that? That you never met. You never met them. You're responsible. How do you think a lot of these kids been eating off the backs of real ones? Off the backs of real ones. I'm not the only one like this. You think a lot of these kids out there would be eaten if it wasn't for real ones that never even came across them? But remember that mom from something. It was like, remember when I said back in the day, I got you? Well, I'm just saying my real one. Yeah, I got you. 30 kids she got later. 30 kids she got later. Oh, yeah. Remember when I said I got you? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, just wait till I get paid. Wait till I get paid. You said. You said. Okay. Okay. That's what it's like. We get a lot of pressure, bruh. There's a lot of kids to feed. I hope you know. We can't look the other way. Shit is happening. A lot of shit happening. So much shit that when we look the other way, that's when shit go down. Understand? Where they don't eat, they end up in the shelter, like actual homeless shit, like real kind of shit. How many people ended up being zombies over stress and shit? It's why real ones have no emotion. We don't. We gotta have no emotion. We're stuck hearing the worst stories ever. If it's not ones we're going through ourselves, we're hearing the worst stories ever. So we have no emotion. We have not. Absolutely not. How much people, if you was a real one, how much people you grew up with who's no longer with you? Let's leave it at that. How many people you grew up with, especially females, who had the worst of the worst happen to them and really get dogged out? Yeah. And you like them growing up, and it's like you hear how they got dogged out and shit all the time. It's like, yeah, we go through shit. It's not only females, it's men too. And it's like it's your friends and bad things happen to them, and it's like you still gotta stay focused on the prize. You gotta stay focused. How do you stay focused when the world is so crazy? Like the world's crazy. There's so much craziness. You still gotta stay focused. You gotta stay locked in. Locked in. That's the term we call it. Locked. We're locked in. When a real one tell you, Nico, stay locked in. Stay locked in. All the way locked in. It changes from goofiness to seriousness in a flash. It's like that. Yes, King. Anywho, the moral of the story is that I am not cute, okay? To prove my point that I am not cute, I'm not cute, bruh. Just not. Not cute, bruh. Not at all. It's like one of them things that I'm not cute, bruh. I'm ugly. Uncle Ruckus. No relation, okay? I'm Uncle Ruckus. No relation. I hate black people, damn it. I'm Uncle Ruckus. No relation. I'm ugly, bruh. Stop. I'm so ugly. The day I was born, the day I came out of the vajayjay, and the doctor first saw me, the day the doctor first saw me, Nico, get back in there. The doctor slapped my mom first, then the doctor slapped me, and the doctor tried to push me back in. I was that ugly. He tried to shove me back in. Yeah, it's like that. I'm a miracle baby, brah. A miracle baby. It's like that. It's when y'all don't want to bring up the politicians. I'm gonna bring up politician. I've been wanting to get this off my chest. Mondomi, I see you, Mondomi. I see what you're up to. Yeah. You know what, Mondomi? This is the best way to do this, Mondomi. You see, it's like this, Mondomi. What you're doing is wrong, wrong, wrong. You wake up thinking, I done wrong to a few groups. What groups did I leave out that I can piss off? Mondomi's like that. He wakes up being like, I haven't pissed off everybody yet. What other ideas can I install to piss off a whole nother group of people? Mondomi wakes up thinking that. It's like that. So Mondomi, we gonna do it like this. It's like this. I want a charity boxing match against you. Yeah. I want to box against you, Mondomi. Like fighting in a ring. Yeah. So Mondomi, I'm calling you out right now. Don't. I'm not too far away either. So Mondomi, you're gonna bring your ass, okay? We gonna box, okay? I ain't really into boxing either. I don't really even watch it or take part in it. But I feel that's the best way of settling this shit. And when I win, I'm mayor of New York. And I have to be. I'm not even from New York, bro. I'm not from. But what you doing is wrong, bro. It's wrong in many different ways. Mandomi, yeah, we're gonna have a charity boxing match. And when I beat your ass, I'm the new mayor. That's how that's gonna be, okay? This is how it's gonna be. Look, just because the Knicks won doesn't make you a good mayor. Nah, it goes deeper than that. Mandomi, you've offended basically every single group. Every single group, bruh. Random tax hikes of all this shit. But the bodegas ain't even. You're creating competition to the bodegas. I used to work at one. Well, I used to work at Quick Check, but that's basically like the same thing, bruh. Look, what you doing? You're ruining the culture. You're changing the culture. I hate seeing that. Even if it's one that I notice in the distance. The thing about like in the beginning in the campaign, you said when they asked you what your views on Israel Palestine, you was like, I don't care about that shit. I only care about New York City. Look at you now, bruh. You've involving yourself. So it's like this. What would you do, Mondomi, if kids in your family went to a concert and they didn't come back because they got kidnapped. And you knew who did it. You knew the people that did it, or at least in the area of where they did it. But what do you do? What would your response be? It's like this. This is a talk we have to have before we just jump on a bandwagon. If someone does something to you and you're in that position where you lose children for a year, the kids were gone for like a year. Kidnapped. That's something that really happened. Let's go back to where things started before we just jump on a bandwagon. It's like that. Look, you may get mad of how the Israeli president reacted, but this is someone in his backyard area, in his neighborhood. This is someone in his neighborhood that is repeat offenders of kidnappings, rockets, all that stuff. Not to say he's perfect. He may not be perfect, but we know who he's surrounded by. He got to be on defense. You mad that he had defense? He was playing defense. That's what the dome is. The dome is defense. So it's like a rocket hit it. He was playing defense. That's what they was doing for the longest. For the longest time, that's what they was doing, was playing defense. And you want me to join the people that was on offense that was forever just shooting rocket after rocket, and then kidnapped kids, killed grandma's house, destroyed grandma's house bloody. Remember that woman from In the Eyes of an Angel? In the eyes of an angel. Yeah, the woman from the commercial, bro. From the infomercial back in the day. She was still alive till this thing happened. And they killed her. They destroyed her home. She finally got a home, bro. That was my donation, bro, that got her that home. Yeah, I got bamboozled back in the day to kind of send that money, but the money was still sent. And the old Jewish lady, she finally got a home over there. And what happened, bro? That was my money that helped build that home. The home turned out to be bloody by the attack on the day. And they killed the dome. The dome was just to protect it from the enemy's rockets. Why was it? If they have monies for rockets, right? The problem is that they can't feed their kids, right? But they got money for fucking rockets. You can't buy Popeye's chicken. Just don't buy the rockets. Don't buy the rockets and buy Popeye's chicken. Buy an actual chicken. Actually, buy. You can feed your kids. They're lying. This is a lie. They can feed their kids. That's how you know something ain't right. They can feed their kids. They choose not to. They choose to buy weapons instead. Look, they choose to buy the top weapons, like these type of weapons. How many ninjas in the hood got these type of weapons? Where it shoots like a rocket. It's expensive. Because ninjas in the hood do feed their kids. Believe it or not, they do. If they had this, that would be kids not. They'd have to hear it. You bought. We would deal with so much if we spent money on a rocket launcher instead of feeding kids. So that's how you know they're using their money for the wrong thing. That's what it is. Don't buy a rocket launcher. Don't buy a bomb. Don't buy a phone that you press a button and it explodes a bomb over there. Just buy chicken nuggets, bruh. Just buy chicken nuggets and you'll be fine. Chicken nuggets is the answer to peace in the Middle East. And I'm serious about that. Chicken nuggets is the answer to peace in the Middle East. But it's not up to us to buy them. It's up to them. So what we're going to do is a program. Rocket launchers, you sell to us. And we'll give you chicken nuggets. It'll be an exchange. Rocket launchers, you send to us. Chicken nuggets from Popeyes. Famous chicken from Popeyes. We'll give to you. So when you get that Popeyes chicken nugget, and we get the rocket launcher, it'll be all that war here, but we're used to it. We're used to war here. We've been used to that shit. Ninjas die every day, sad to say. But anywho, for solving the Middle East problem, yeah, you just need some Popeyes chicken instead of rocket launchers. So you're gonna trade your rocket launchers to me right here, and I will trade Popeyes chicken McNuggets to you, and you feed your kids, and you have no more rocket launchers to shoot at people's domes, and it will be peaceful. That is the answer. So we're gonna solve the Middle East problems one Popeye chicken from Popeye, one Popeye chicken nugget at a time. Okay? Peace and Popeye's chicken nugget grease. That's how we're gonna get cooked. And Iran will no longer be a problem because Trump. But you know what I have noticed? Even though, Iran, the actual country, isn't going to be a problem, I've noticed a lot of treason. So it's like, at the same time, we dealing with Iran, uh, as and I feel like we beating them, but it's like they planting treason politicians. A lot of these politicians are planning new laws that it's like obvious bad. I like to say the obvious bad one. Yeah, obvious bad. So obvious that it's like so remember like you can be talking to your boy and be like, yo, remember that guy that killed your cousin and he said he would do anything to kill you? Mendomi's letting him out. He's emptying the prisons. What should we do? He's gonna be loose to do whatever. He said he was gonna kill you, me, the rest of our family, emptying the prison of even murderers and killers of the worst kind. All his murderous friends, they're getting empty too. And we could call no, we can't. We can't call nobody. They're getting rid of police. They're getting rid of ICE. They're opening up the border again, and they want free health care. So it's like we're gonna go broke too. We're not. How can you get free health care if the border's open? That's health care paid for how many people? It's like unlimited people that gotta pay for it. Like they can't even pay for us. They never really could, but now they want to pay for Mexico, Honduras, South America, Guatemala, Haiti, Congo, West Africa, half of Europe, Australia, basically the whole world is going to be on our healthcare plan. Basically, the whole world, we got to pay free healthcare. That's the liberal philosophy. Pay healthcare for the whole world when ninjas never could get healthcare. Ninjas never could get healthcare. But they can't wait to give it to the whole damn world. People who aren't even part of us yet, they're gonna get it before. They're gonna get healthcare before us. In the timeline, yeah. What? I could be like close to 45 years old and never could get actual healthcare. Someone that's brand new, someone that just come in yesterday, they're not gonna have to wait too long, right? With these new weirdo ideas, they're gonna get it way before in a shorter amount of time than us. Okay, okay. Sorry, sorry. My baby mom interrupted the conversation. She wants me to start saving up for Christmas. Her cousin just got pregnant and she already got already 17 kids. We have to start saving up for Christmas time because she wants to make sure her cousin's kids get a Christmas present, each one of them, plus her kids, which is at least 10 to 15 kids, plus her sister's kids, which is like about 30 kids. They all got to get Christmas present, like the one white kid in their class, and it's like, yeah, they all gonna need Christmas presents. So start saving up now. It's only almost motherfucking August, almost August, but Christmas will be here a good 6 months from now. My broke ass gotta start saving up now, buying one Christmas present at a time for all these left behind mothers. Cooked.